Now welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Thor's Lightning Takes. And let's get right to the news.
Choo-choo! Ahsoka hype train. It's coming.
Like it's coming.
19
It's already
days.
left the station. The hype train's on the way.
I'm
It's
making
going.
sure it visits all the stops.
What stops?
It has to stop along the way for, products and Legos and rumors and maybe giving us a new TV spot. Oh, they just did give us a new TV spot.
It wasn't
That
new,
was
though.
all reused footage.
You want them to spoil everything?
We don't want them to spoil everything. We just want to see a little tidbit here and there, you know?
Alright.
A little something for the crowd.
Alright.
Let's move on to the main story then here today.
The news? The actual news?
That was news.
What was news about that?
That a trailer came out and had nothing new.
Oh, I guess. I thought you meant your hype train choo-chooing.
That wasn't the news.
Alright, well, let's get to the news.
Okay, so the news. New Ahsoka merchandise. The descriptions on them on Amazon are really weird, and
On
they kind of...
Amazon?
Yeah. They were listing Anakin Skywalker as a character in the series.
Well, that is the rumor, isn't it?
That's been a rumor. It's been a rumor for so long.
That Hayden will be in the series?
Yeah. So if you would go onto Amazon, you're looking up Ahsoka product, and you find the officially licensed stuff, it said in the product description, stop looking for fashion help in Alderaan places. Add a little out of this world style to your wardrobe with some truly epic, officially licensed Star Wars graphic tees, sweatshirts, and hoodies. Transport yourself to a galaxy far, far away with cool new apparel featuring Ahsoka Tano, Sabine Wren, Anakin Skywalker, Mon Mothma, and all your favorite Star Wars Ahsoka characters.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean Anakin's in there. He's just part of the merchandise.
If you're going to list merchandising options, then why would you list Mon Mothma, who most people wouldn't
mean?
Most people wouldn't know that. I mean, if you were going to be just talking about cool Star Wars characters, wouldn't you put Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader? And yeah, I know that it's the same person, but it's a different context.
Sure.
Why would you be like, oh yeah, you can get Mon Mothma?
Because she's awesome. Have you seen
I know
Andor?
she's awesome, but
I want some
we
Perrin
know
merch.
she's in the series.
I want my Perrin merch. Perrin Mothma. What?
No, I'm just saying, if you're going to list characters, almost all of those people are confirmed in the series. Except for Anakin Skywalker.
Well, they name drop him. That
They
counts.
did name drop him, and that's an interesting thing. It's very interesting. I mean, there is, of course, the obvious that maybe the third party who wrote that up didn't
Doesn't know
have
anything?
approval to put that in there.
Sure.
If they didn't have approval, then Disney could come back and be like, you know what you should do? You have to change those descriptions. They're not accurate, or you're spoiling something, right? Disney would come after them and say, change it, right?
I mean, if they noticed it, sure.
They did.
How do you know Disney? What is that? What does that even mean that Disney noticed it? Disney is not
Whoever their marketing people.
Okay.
But the product description has changed all of a sudden. Because
Okay.
I've been monitoring things, as I do.
Monitoring product descriptions.
Me and
yes.
Skynet. we're friends.
Sometimes I think you're one and the same.
The product descriptions have changed. Now they say, add a little out-of-this-world style to your wardrobe with some truly epic, officially licensed Star Wars graphic t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies. Transport yourself to a galaxy far, far away with cool new apparel featuring Ahsoka Tano, Sabine Wren, and all your favorite Star Wars Ahsoka characters.
So they got rid of the Alderaan joke too?
Well, it's a little poor taste, isn't it?
It's a little dark.
At this time, Alderaan doesn't
It's
exist
too
anymore.
soon. Too soon.
And these are things that are listed as officially licensed products.
Okay.
So to have a product description that is inaccurate or possibly spoilery would be fixed.
Well, which one is it?
That's what I want to know, because they took Mon Mothma off of there too.
Well, you got your wish, apparently.
I
You were the one
did get
upset
my
about
wish.
Mon Mothma getting some merch. I don't know what you got against her.
Nothing.
I know you're an Imperial sympathizer, so
Whatever. You don't know. You don't know
I do
me.
know. So, I mean, I think
So what
Anakin...
do you think he's in there?
I think Anakin... I don't think this is either confirming or anything. I think
Anakin
it's,
confirmed.
No, I think it's an interesting tidbit to note, but I do think Anakin is going to be in there.
I think that he's going to be in there too. And I have several possibilities of how he could be in there.
Force Ghost.
Force Ghost is number one, because the aging would probably be fine, because
Yeah.
Force
you could
Ghosts
just
can
have-
be whatever age they want, apparently.
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 I don't know why you'd ever go old.
Well, But you could definitely have a Force Ghost. Then there's the flashback options.
Yeah, we can have
Because
40-year-old Anakin during the Clone Wars again.
Well, and even in some of the interviews, they mentioned that they got to redo some scenes from Rebels in live action.
So you thinking some Clone Wars scenes redone in live action?
Could be them as well.
Yeah, it's possible.
They already de-aged her for Clone Wars once.
No, they didn't actually. That was the problem.
I want to see him in there as Darth Vader. I want to see...
We did see him as Darth Vader. Why do you want to see him as Vader? God, you got problems.
No, I want to see him in there as Vader. I want to see a reenactment of the World Between Worlds scene. You know, when he's fighting her in the Sith temple, and then she gets pulled away.
Well, that's possible. Because he would have his mask opened up again like he did in Kenobi.
Yeah, which we all know is cool.
Yeah.
Like, we could even see, like, just like a flashback with spattering images of them throughout, you know, the stories we don't know. Maybe that's part of the intro to Ahsoka to get you to know her character.
That's quite
Start
possible.
out with some sort of flashback sequence where you could see her meeting him when she's a child, then fighting together in the Clone Wars, then fighting against each other in Rebels.
I could certainly see something like that.
Something to get you caught up on her character and her relationship with Anakin for those who aren't in the know.
It's going to take a montage.
It's going to take a montage.
And then
not a training montage. This is a
no.
This is a getting to know Ahsoka montage, which I think they might need.
This is a catch-up montage.
Yeah, they're going to need these things because
I could certainly see that.
Why just exposition it when you could show?
Because it's a win-win, because it's going to be informative to those who don't know, and fans of Ahsoka are going to be like, oh my god, look, it's Hayden, and, you know, on screen is Anakin and Sky Guy, and, you know, they'll love it.
Yeah,
kids are going to love it.
Not just the kids.
The women and the children?
Not just the men.
But
the women and the children.
Not just the children, but the men and the women this time.
Yeah, you went all weird with the men.
It happens.
But I want to hear what everyone else thinks. Do you think? Not you. I'm not.
Oh, well, yeah.
You and the people listening. Do you think that Anakin's going to show up in this? And how do you think he's going to come back? Leave your comments below and stuff. I don't know why you're letting me ramble into the outro things, because I'm not very good at it.
Oh, this is outro? We're done already?
That's all I got, man.
Wow, it's slim pickings.
Well,
talking about merchandise descriptions. We've gone rock bottom,
It's not exactly talking about merchandise descriptions. It's talking about the implications of these descriptions. Just like if we had a Black Series box and we could read the back of it and be like, what does this imply for the show?
I think yesterday we did like a StarWars.com description. Today we're merchandise descriptions. What's tomorrow? Like gum wrappers? See, even Kylo's worried about it.
It's not going to be gum wrappers. I've got more. I'm just saving it.
For what?
A rainy day.
Well, it's looking stormy outside.
I think this was a fine story.
No, I think it's an interesting discussion about Anakin being in the series.
Because this discussion led to the Anakin discussion.
Yeah, which is the meat and
combining
potatoes
news
of it.
with our conversation.
Yeah, because I think almost undoubtedly Anakin's going to be in there, played by Hayden Christensen.
Yes.
I mean, I think Hayden's happy to come back. I think he was thrilled to come back in Kenobi. I think he's realized that a lot of the fans love him. We can set aside.
It'd be great if Matt Lanter came back to play him.
Why?
With Ashley.
No, we want... I mean...
I think that'd be great to have both voice actors do a flashback scene together.
We kind of get that in...
I want it in live action.
Yeah, but like Ahsoka was actually Matt Lanter and James Earl Jones. And then Kenobi was Anakin and James. Or James's voice.
But I want the two voice actors together.
I know what you want.
I know what you want.
But anyway, that's going to be all we got for this time. Now it's your turn to take to the comments below and tell us what you think of any and all of today's news. What do you think about Anakin Skywalker or Hayden Christensen being in the Ahsoka series? Is it going to happen or not? Whatever you think, leave those comments below. Let's talk some Star Wars. And until next time, thanks for watching.